Good day, Merry Meet. My name is Glynis and I am the Witch of Whitetail Hollow. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. It is Herb Week and I am so excited. I have chosen this week Juniper. And although Juniper seems like one of those, it's almost too simple. Juniper starts out very innocently, but you can take it to another level with a combination of a few other things that I'm sure that you probably already have in your apothecary. So if you are interested in protection, love, and or sex magic, then please stick with me. We will get there. But the most simplest in its very basic form, Juniper, you can use Juniper. And I'm sure that you guys have probably already seen a video or two of mine where I will use Juniper berries in my witches balls and my witches jars because they are an awesome protectant. Here I've got, and I've chosen 7. You can choose 5, you can do 3, you can string them with beads, whatever works for you. But what I do is I string just a little bit of 7 and I place them up above my doors, and I don't hang them. Now some people will make them very pretty, with beads and crystals and things like that, and ribbons, and hang them above the doors. But for me, since I am in a rental, uh, I I will place these on top of the frames. I'll secure it to where it's not going to be falling on anyone, but you will never absolutely know. And again, this is one of those special ways if you are not exactly out of the closet, so to speak, one way of protecting yourself. Another way, and I mean, I have seen people string these and use these as necklaces. I personally probably would not, although stringing this, I did not mind the fragrance, but I probably would not. Another way that you can use juniper berries is in your mortar and pestle. Grind them up a bit with a bit of rue, a little bit of dragon's blood, just to amp everything up, the protection up, and some agrimony. And as we all know, agrimony is a great protectant. And put that burn this mixture, blend on a charcoal disc, take it from room to room, just as it is. Like if you were saging or if you're burning holy wood, something like this, take this room to room, just as a course of sweeping negativity away, because juniper is awesome with regards to sweeping negativity away. But with that being said, if you want to use juniper to bring love and or sex into your life, there are several ways to go about it. I like to start out as with when I do with my clients. I like to start out, maybe just a wee gentle bit of a nudge. So a wee bit of a gentle nudge to get you going, to get your mindset going, is to take a handful of juniper berries, some either fresh and or dried rose petals. They're here, and throw them in your bath. Have a good and nice long soak of your bath, but strain these. Get yourself a strainer and strain these out of your bath along with a little bit of your bath water. And after your bath is over, take these and spread these on your front lawn. And that is said to bring love to your door, so to speak, or maybe to yourself. Another way, maybe a little bit more forceful of a way, again, is to take a handful of juniper berries and surround them in a red, around a red skull candle, and use that. Use a little bit of controlling oil, which you guys know I have my own controlling oil. And use some controlling oil. Anoint your candle. Think of if you have someone in particular in mind, think of that person, or if it's someone that you have been with prior, think of them. Or if it's just a new love, think of self-love. Think of, how perfect you already are and how perfect you would be for someone else. But anoint this with some controlling oil and burn this with juniper berries. The next step to bringing, as far as sex magic is concerned, is a combination, of course, your juniper berries. Let's see, where did it go? Okay, licorice root. And you guys know I not only have licorice root here, but I will also use licorice root in my spells. I love, love, love commanding herbs. The licorice is a commanding herb, and you've got your juniper that's going to bring love. And what I have here, I think I have it right, is quassia powder or quassia root. Combine these and put them in a red, some people say a red flannel pouch. I think you should put it in whatever you have, whatever works for you. I don't think you should have to go out and buy anything. But the combination of the licorice, the quassia, and the juniper is said to bring love, sex magic into your life. Now, if after all of this you still don't have someone coming into your life, either for love and or sex, quassia is an invaluable tool to have in your apothecary. What you can do is, say you have someone that has been in your life that is no longer in your life, and you have maybe a t-shirt, pair of pants, underwear, something like that, because not everyone has access to hair that they can use and manipulate, either in a poppet or something like that. What you can do with quassia powder is to take this and just say you have a t-shirt, and you don't use the whole t-shirt, but you take a part of the t-shirt that is this person's essence, cut it up into bits, take your quassia powder, quassia root, on a charcoal disc, and burn it to ashes, and make sure it burns up. Use the ashes in the combination of your licorice, your quassia, and your juniper in a pouch, except this time take some controlling oil and place it on, not inside, but on the red pouch. So you basically, in essence, instead of having hair and or fingernail or something really, really personal, quassia powder is not only controlling, but it will transform something that you have, whether it be underwear or whatever, and basically put that essence into your mixture and carry that with you. And but you know what, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed it. And with that, I'm going to say merry part, and I hope to merry meet again. Goodbye, guys.